Yo, what's up everybody? It's Mohammed Adel, and let me tell you, I am so hyped to be sharing this video with you guys. We're going down under, like way down under to Australia. This place is insane, absolutely insane. Deserts, beaches, cities that feel like they're from the future, ancient rainforests, you name it, Australia's got it. Are you ready to discover the most breathtaking places in Australia? We're talking bucket list destinations, the kind of places that make you want to sell all your stuff and just travel the world. We're talking about the raw beauty of nature, the energy of vibrant cities, and adventures that'll make your heart race. Join us as we explore the top 10 must-visit destinations that will inspire your next adventure. Buckle up because we're about to go on a wild ride. Alright guys, first up, we're diving headfirst, literally, into one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, the Great Barrier Reef. I'm talking about an underwater world bursting with color. It's like swimming in a kaleidoscope, but instead of glass, it's millions of living coral and fish of every size and shape imaginable. Imagine this, you're floating, weightless, surrounded by turquoise water so clear you can see forever. Schools of fish dart in and out of coral formations that look like they were sculpted by artists. Giant clams, turtles cruising by, it's like another planet down here. We're talking about a living, breathing ecosystem that's more diverse than any rainforest on Earth. It's humbling, it's awe-inspiring, and it's a stark reminder of just how important it is to protect our planet. Seriously, this place is magic and it needs our help to survive. This isn't just a dive, it's an experience that changes you. You'll come up for air with a new appreciation for the ocean and a burning desire to protect this fragile paradise. Next stop, Sydney. Get ready for a city that pulsates with energy, style, and a whole lot of sunshine. Think iconic architecture, bustling harbors, and a laid-back vibe that's contagious. First things first, we gotta talk about the Sydney Opera House. This architectural marvel isn't just a building, it's a symbol of Australia's creativity and ambition. Imagine catching a show with the backdrop of the Harbour Bridge and the city lights twinkling in the distance. But Sydney's not just about the Opera House, we're talking about exploring hidden laneways filled with street art, grabbing a coffee at a hip cafe with views of the harbour, and maybe even catching a wave at Bondi Beach. Sydney is a city that has it all: culture, nature, and a vibrant energy that's impossible to resist. Trust me, you'll be feeling those Sydney vibes long after you've left. Get ready to experience the raw, spiritual heart of Australia, Uluru. This massive sandstone monolith rises out of the desert like a giant ancient heartbeat. The way the light plays on the rock, changing its color throughout the day, is mesmerizing. Uluru is more than just a rock, it's a sacred site for the Anangu people, the traditional owners of this land. Their connection to this place is deeply spiritual, and you can feel that energy when you're here. It's a place of deep respect, and you can't help but be humbled by its presence. Imagine hiking around the base of Uluru, listening to the stories and legends passed down through generations. Imagine watching the sun rise and set, casting its golden glow on the rock, creating a scene straight out of a dream. Uluru is a powerful reminder of the ancient history and culture that thrives in this land. It's a place that will stay with you long after you've said goodbye. Hold your breath, guys, because we're about to step back in time, way back to the Daintree Rainforest. This place is ancient, over 180 million years old, which means it predates even the dinosaurs. It's like stepping into a Jurassic Park, but instead of terrifying lizards, you've got incredible biodiversity. Imagine walking beneath a canopy so dense that sunlight struggles to break through. The air is thick with humidity, alive with the sounds of insects and exotic birds. Vines snake their way up towering trees, and every inch of the forest floor is teeming with life. Keep your eyes peeled for cassowaries, these prehistoric-looking birds that roam the forest floor, and listen closely for the rustle of leaves. It might just be a tree kangaroo peeking down at you. This is a place where you have to slow down, be present, and let the rainforest work its magic on you. The Daintree is a reminder that some places are meant to remain untouched, a testament to the power and beauty of the natural world. Get ready to fall in love with Melbourne, a city that oozes charm, creativity, and a love for all things coffee. Forget skyscrapers and grid systems. Melbourne is all about exploring hidden laneways adorned with street art. stumbling upon cozy cafes and soaking up the electric atmosphere. Imagine getting lost in the maze of laneways, each one a canvas for local artists. One minute you're admiring a mural, the next you're discovering a hidden speakeasy or a vintage clothing store. Melbourne is a city that rewards the curious. Of course, no trip to Melbourne is complete without experiencing its legendary coffee culture. This is a city that takes its coffee seriously, so grab a flat white from a local barista and soak up the energy of this vibrant city. From its thriving art scene to its delicious food and its passion for sport, Melbourne is a city that will capture your heart and leave you wanting more. Picture this: pristine white sand beaches, crystal clear turquoise waters, and lush green islands rising out of the ocean like emeralds. Welcome to the Whitsunday Islands, a slice of paradise on Earth. We're talking about sailing through the heart of the Great Barrier Reef, anchoring in secluded coves, and diving into an underwater world teeming with marine life. Imagine yourself snorkeling amongst colorful coral reefs, swimming with sea turtles, or simply relaxing on deck with the warm sun on your face. And then there's Whitehaven Beach, a 7-kilometer stretch of pure white silica sand that's so fine it squeaks between your toes. The contrast between the turquoise water and the white sand is something you have to see to believe. It's like stepping into a postcard. The Whitsundays are the ultimate escape, a place to disconnect from the world and reconnect with nature. It's the kind of place that dreams are made of. Get ready to discover Hobart, the charming capital of Tasmania, an island state with a wild beauty all its own. Hobart is a city where history comes alive, with cobblestone streets, colonial architecture, and a vibrant waterfront. Imagine wandering through Salamanca Place, a historic waterfront precinct lined with Georgian warehouses that now house art galleries, cafes, and boutiques. Or take a stroll up to Battery Point, one of Hobart's oldest suburbs, with its charming cottages and stunning views over the harbor. And then there's Mona, the Museum of Old and New Art, a subterranean art museum that's as fascinating as it is controversial. It's a must-see for any art lover visiting Hobart. But Hobart is more than just its city. It's also the gateway to Tasmania's wild side. From here you can explore national parks, encounter unique wildlife like Tasmanian devils, and discover the island's rich Aboriginal heritage. Alright, adrenaline junkies, this one's for you. We're heading to Port Lincoln, South Australia for an experience that will get your heart racing. Cage diving with great white sharks. Yeah, you heard me right. Imagine being lowered into the water in a steel cage, the anticipation building as you wait for the ocean's apex predator to appear. And then, there it is, a magnificent great white shark, gliding effortlessly through the water, its powerful body just inches away. It's a humbling and awe-inspiring experience that will stay with you forever. You'll come face to face with one of the ocean's most fearsome creatures, and you'll walk away with a newfound respect for these incredible animals. But Port Lincoln isn't just about sharks. It's also a beautiful coastal town with stunning beaches, delicious seafood, and a laid-back vibe. It's the perfect place to relax and unwind after your adrenaline-pumping shark encounter. Calling all foodies and wine lovers, get ready to indulge your senses in the Barossa Valley, one of Australia's oldest and most renowned wine regions. We're talking rolling vineyards, charming villages, and world-class wineries just waiting to be explored. Imagine spending your days hopping between cellar doors, sampling award-winning Shiraz, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Riesling. Chat with passionate winemakers, learn about the winemaking process, and discover your new favorite drop. But the Barossa Valley is more than just wine. It's also home to an incredible culinary scene, with fresh, local produce, artisan cheeses, and award-winning restaurants. Be sure to indulge in a long lunch at one of the many wineries, savoring delicious food and wine paired to perfection. The Barossa Valley is a place to slow down, indulge your senses, and experience the true meaning of living well. Cheers to that. Last but not least, we're venturing into the wild, untamed beauty of Kakadu National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. This is a place where ancient landscapes meet incredible wildlife, where waterfalls cascade into crystal-clear pools, and where the spirit of Aboriginal culture is strong. Imagine cruising along ancient waterways, crocodiles lurking just beneath the surface, as colorful birds flit through the trees. Hike to the top of escarpments for breathtaking views over the vast wetlands, the sun setting in a blaze of glory. This is a place where you can connect with nature on a deep level, where you can feel the power of the land and the stories it holds. Kakadu is a place that will stay with you long after you've left, a reminder of the wild beauty that still exists in our world. Australia, you've blown us away. From the Great Barrier Reef to Uluru, from Sydney to Kakadu, this country is a tapestry of diverse landscapes, cultures, and experiences. It's a place that will ignite your sense of adventure and leave you forever changed. So, there you have it, guys, 10 incredible destinations that showcase just a taste of what Australia has to offer. Did these places inspire you to pack your bags for Australia? Because honestly, I'm already planning my next trip back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to keep up with our travel adventures. We've got so much more to share with you, from hidden gems to epic adventures. Your next great journey begins with a single click. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and we'll see you in the next video.